Hi, I'm Matthew Craig, and you're watching The Market Bull. Joining me online this morning is the founder and head of innovation at AI Video, Finbar O'Hanlon. Thanks for your time, Finbar.
Thank you, Matthew. Great to be here.
So just firstly, could you give us an overview of AI Video's story and its flagship products?
Well, yeah, so it's quite an interesting story, but I'll keep it super short. Many years ago, 2007, over nearly 2 decades ago, we looked at video in a different way. We bothered to ask a question that no one was asking, which is what's inside a video? And it seemed like a ridiculous question at the time, but what we did is we recognized that video isn't what you normally think it is. It's not just a file that you click on and play. There's a lot more to it. So each one of those little pictures is a bit of data inside a video file. What we worked out was that we could take apart the video file into two pieces, the database and the data that lives in it, and then rebuild the instructions to assemble a video on the fly into a new format. What we've done is we built a new format for digital video that the world hadn't really caught up to. What we're finding ourselves in a world of artificial intelligence whereby we can shape text around everything we want, but we can't touch the trillions of hours of human created content. So we're a business that is essentially has a suite of intellectual property of patent portfolios that give our customers the freedom to operate in the space to build new innovative products and to massively reduce the cost when it comes to dealing with handling and processing and delivering valuable video content.
So just tell us, why does this technology matter?
Every morning, billions of people wake up around the world and go to a video platform, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. But they don't go to watch. They go to search for something to watch. And people are now spending up to 30% of their time trying to find something worth watching. YouTube's got up to like 720,000 hours of content being uploaded every single day. And it's only getting harder and harder to find something to watch. They don't want to search through all of this stuff and find the little moments that matter. And so we're used to utilizing AI to optimize our life, to give us outputs in text or in any other things. But you can't go to Google Gemini now and say, go to Google YouTube, and I've got these things in my fridge, and I want in 5 minutes for you to make me a show based on those ingredients. You can't say, I like this soccer team, I've got 5 minutes, these are my favorite 3 players, build me my own version of the game. That's not possible. So why? Why it matters is we've built the foundational architecture for the new medium of video that takes video from a rendered file, which is a producer pre-makes for an audience, into an assembly language that allows artificial intelligence to dynamically assemble the moments that matter for me, allowing every person on the planet to be able to have their own video content in seconds without generative video, the ability to have this happen instantly without burning through tokens. But that's why it's valuable.
So the company has just filed a 4th foundational patent. Take us through this update and its significance.
We know that deep fakes is a problem. People are trying to figure out, well, what content's real and what content's not. Our new patent, though, builds on our concept patent of our virtual video, which is the ability to pull a video into 2 components, build the new instructions, which point to every single frame of video. Now, when I say every single frame of video, I'm making a picture in your mind, a visualization. We have the ability to put metadata against or identify every single 60th of a second. So what we do is we build without getting technical, a thing called a sample identity manifest. Essentially what it is a mechanism that goes at the core DNA of the file and can put records against every single sample, no matter which order and which sequence they're in. We get at the cellular level of video and we can actually attach and record things there. So everyone in the world who's building their mechanisms around protecting content, we can allow those policies to now be matched against every single encoded frame of video. So it's a much more detailed, granular way to be able to sort of put verification against something that was human created versus something that's created artificially.
And just what are the next steps for the company, and what news flow can investors look forward to over the coming months?
As a business, our value is in our intellectual property and the freedom to operate. Our customers are the big hyperscalers, the big video libraries. We solve a number of problems. Number one, their foundation models now can touch video and build customer experiences. Number two, for content creators and content owners, we can now unlock value where they can sell parts of their frames of their content without actually having to go and edit the content. They can just have a smart contract that allows them to, one AFL game can be sold by the frames to every different person on the planet without them going through the processing and cost. Data center reduction. If you're not making new files, if you're not rendering and compute, it's a massive change in the infrastructure cost. Content sovereignty from police forces to defense forces, the ability to not share a file and then try and protect that by decompartmentalizing it, it has value. So what is that? Why am I saying all this? Our focus has been on validating our intellectual property, getting independent expert validation on the value of our IP, the freedom to operate to make their product more valuable. That's essentially what we have. We're building a suite of patent portfolios. So we're building the validation. We are building technology. We're building, enterprise-grade APIs and technology that allows this technology to be stood up in a lab and tested. Just announced our advisory board, which is some of the world's largest leaders in the video technology space. We're constantly evolving the technology, the validation, the technology, and the market education. You're going to see more and more of that. And obviously, then the last is to keep building on the value of the IP. If you look back at all the announcements, February the 9th, when we basically relaunch this business with me being on board in 2 months, you will see massive amount of announcements that have happened. I have a good handle that there's a lot of very good announcements coming down the pipeline. But our trajectory on the announcements, I think people will be able to see just how far we've come in such a short time. The next part of this is now entering commercial discussions, and that's our last leg of the things that we're doing. We've now started some of those discussions at the highest levels with these large organizations. So we've announced Meta and Alphabet in discussions with those, but there are a number of others that we're also talking to. And these are not at a junior level. These are very high level discussions, and we've got a lot of excitement around that. So our market really is overseas with some of these big players, but that's what you'll expect to see is more news flow about us building some commercial sort of activations on our intellectual property, and further building our technology and more market education.
Sounds like exciting times ahead. Thanks for your time today, Finbar, and best of luck with the next steps at Ion Video.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.